Alright folks, this is Steve AB4L. We're going to follow the usual pattern. I've just turned on to Andrew Hunter Road. This is the Deep River Bridge. This is Franklinville, Randolph County, North Carolina. There's been some sad events occurring during this past week. Now you notice the fiber to the curb work here. This is the museum project. There's some more fiber to the curb work. The detour sign is still up, but we'll see if it's effective, or they may be doing things to needing to close the road. There's a borer. There's a digger, fiber to the curb conduit. The detour signs are off the main part. The equipment, there's a digger to the right. More cones showing you something about, there's workers here working as part of the demolition of the church, fiber to the curb. They've cleared more. Here's the fire station coming up. Notice the fiber conduit right there. Now, yesterday when I came through, all the engines were gone. And just as we're going past this 35-mile-per-hour sign, there was a fire engine across the road. Now, a week and a half ago, they were digging along here to put in the fiber. You can see some of the fresh dirt there on the right side of the road where they dug in with the boring machine. Now there's a sign saying utility work, and there were fire engines down here, right along here yesterday. And when I asked the person back there at Academy Street, see the boring machine? Right there in the yard of the Deep River Fabricators. I said, what's going on? And he said, gas leak. Gas leak was the key phrase in the first descriptions of the collapse of the church wall. See the fire hydrant? So we know there's an old fire line along here. And I'm going to pull over here to turn around and go back. I wanted to see if everything was recovered from yesterday, whatever it was they were doing, having to do with a gas line. I checked. No traffic coming. Now we're going back the other way. We don't see any upheaval about fiber to the curb right along here yet. This is where one of the cautionary firemen was. And then they said you had to turn to the right here, go up to, and go left. Now, this is Deep River Fabricators. I'm not promoting anything. I'm telling you the name of the business. And what we see here with no activity on Tuesday afternoon is the boring machine, the generator, the vacuum I call it, the water truck. Now you can imagine that the Deep River Fabricators, which I think are in non-woven fabric business, might need a gas feed. I don't mean gasoline, I mean liquefied natural gas or something similar. And there was some kind of difficulty at that curve yesterday next to Deep River Fabricators, according to the firemen by the fire engine across the road, right here at Academy Street. There's nobody behind me, folks. There's nobody behind me. So when I stop and slow down, I'm not holding anybody up. This white building here is the Masonic Lodge. It's a restaurant and the town hall, library. This building, I believe, belonged to the church. It's in the process of refurbishment, and we can see they've cleared more of the rubble, and it's clear ground there to the left, and they're leaving part of the building. We'll see what goes on. And where these daylilies are to the right, you see the yellow, that's the shutoffs for gas right here in this center part of West Main Street here in Franklinville. There's the digger. There's more cones, work in progress. You can see the dirt there by the gas sign. We can see the digger here on this side. We can see the conduits. We can see the boring machine with the borer still in the ground. I think they do that so that it's not easy to steal it. That's a guess. And they've been boring along here over the past week. So there's been 2 gas leaks in less than 7 days, while the Fiber to the Curb Lumos sponsored project was working along West Main Street in Franklinville, Randolph County, North Carolina, Andrew Hunter Road. I'm going to go up here, Pleasant Cross, Steve AB4EL saying see you, and 73.